Hey guys, I know it's been a while. Sorry if I sound bad, I'm sick. But I'm here to give my thoughts about the Combat Pack 2. I'm gonna go through character by character. Um, so we're just gonna start off with Leatherface, how they inputted another horror movie character into here, like they did with Alien. But a complaint about Leatherface that I have it doesn't really bother me much, but his chainsaw, like blade or whatever, is so long. I've never seen a chainsaw blade that long. But in the actual game, how uh, they made him actual like an actual horror movie character. Like he disturbs me a bit, but it's cool. I love playing as him. Am I a professional with him? Jesus, no. I really rely on special moves with this guy. But he's one of my favorites. All of his special moves, his X-ray, I think it matches him perfectly. My favorite variation of Leatherface, I think, has to be the Butcher. Originally I was all for Killer, but Butcher kind of grew on me. I like its special moves, I like its combos, its brutality. Like, dude, that is amazing. It doesn't get much more better than that. But I kind of wish he said something like actual, not gibberish or whining. I know in the movies he doesn't talk, but I was just, yeah, that little bit of hope. Because if you notice, there are no Okay, now on to Alien, the one that I've been waiting to talk about for a while. Whenever he was first introduced, I always thought like, how would they input his acid blood? You know, how would they make it? Because whenever you hurt Alien or whatever, you take some of that damage too because it's acid. Whenever Leatherface or Jason or any enemy puts some like stabs him or cuts him up, that weapon should be melted. But of course, this is a video game; they can't do that. So I was thinking, like, how would they put that in? Um, they just put it into a variation where he cuts himself up as for a weapon or whatever. Lays it on the ground or splits it at you with his cut tail. But in this combat pack, they tried to please everyone as much as they could. Like in this variation that you're seeing right now with Alien, the Turcotten, they tried, since they wouldn't put Baraka in here, they're like, let's just put, Alien, have a Baraka type variation, which I'm glad they did that. My favorite variation of Alien is probably the acidic, because, well, I like it the most. It reminds me most of Alien. Uh, but the Tarkatan one, I have no complaints about it. It's the one where it helps you with combos. Like, if you want to learn Alien, with like the good combos or whatever, at least in my opinion, good, quote unquote, Tarkatan is the variation of Alien. Sorry if you heard that. I was kind of like, but yeah, Tarkatan is the way to go. He also has one of my most favorite brutalities in the game. I don't know if I like it as much as I like Leatherface's Butcher brutality or Jason's secret brutality. The grab, hold up. Yeah, there'll be a video on that later. But he's awesome. I'm glad that they inputted Alien into this game, so all the fans of AVP, such as myself and a couple other YouTubers I know or friends, or I have no friends. No, just kidding. But no, one of my friends, me and him used to watch them all the time. But I'm glad that they put it in here because Alien versus Predator, hoorah! We all love it. But yeah, Alien's in here. He's rocking it. The tail really works as a fifth limb though, which I wasn't really expecting. I thought it would just kind of be there, but they inputted it as a fifth limb, so you can hit people with it like it's an actual weapon, which I'm glad they did. But I couldn't. These fatalities they give me a headache. Like this one right here, it's better than Predator's first fatality. I think it's Ghost in Us, I think it's called. But Predator's first fatality is fucking terrible compared to Alien's second fatality. But it's whatever, man. On to the next character, which I think is Bo Raicho. Yeah. And here we are, the drunken master himself, Bo Raicho. Bo Raicho, making his appearance as a playable character. He hasn't been playable since Mortal Kombat Deception. But Bo Raicho, what I like about him, well, I think my favorite variation of him is probably the Drunken Master, because I think, you know, back in the old games, whenever I used to hate playing as him or whatever, if I ever did, he would always have that drunk stance or whatever. So they just put that into a variation in here, like they did with Aliens, Acidic Blood. They put this into a variation, which I don't know why, but I guess Master why not? And then, Holly here. Let us see if you remember my teachings. You will be pleased and pained to see I do. But I'm glad they did put him in the game. Actually, not many people were. Now, honestly, he was the last person of this combat pack that I played as. Like, even during the first week that this was out, I haven't played as him. But as you can see now, I have. And he's a lot better than I thought. You know, some of the combos, I was really thinking that in the combat trailer, the Combat Pack 2 trailer, that what he just did, or the other thing with the Bartitsu, I thought that was a combo, but they're special moves. But he's really cool. I actually really like him. I like his things, his intros. Like one with Predator, they have an Easter egg from the movie, or whatever. I think it's the first one with Arnold. Whenever Predator comes in and he roars, Bo Raicho says, "You are one ugly motherfucker." And that's a quote from the movie. Bo Raicho, about him that I remember is that he taught Liu Kang and Shujinko and a few other people. I don't remember all of them, but he never fought in a tournament for some reason. I don't know. I don't know much about Bo Raicho in the first place. All I know is that he is actually way funner to play as than I thought he would be. He's my favorite fat fighter ever. My favorite, yeah, my fat. He is my fat guy in fighting games. But I love him, man. I feel like if they took away some of his comedic sense, then people would respect him a little bit more, like that vomiting or whatever. I feel like if they took that away, he'd be more respected, and especially the farts. Like, if they took away the farts, that would be fine, but now take away some parts of them. Those are like his attacks, and those are like exclusive, but it's whatever. Now, if I remember, I think I'm gonna keep talking, because I really like the brutality that's coming up. I'm sorry, I did mention that I was sick, right? Yeah, I think I did, but it's whatever. You know, fuck it, I'm not gonna even gonna skip. I want to see this. I love it. It's good. It's good. You embarrass yourself. Bo Raicho wins. Did Bo Raicho just say, "You embarrass yourself"? Whatever, on the triboard, my favorite characters from the Combat Pack 2. By far, I'm a Cyrax man. I love Cyrax. I'm glad that they put Cyber Sub-Zero in here, which honestly none of us was expecting. Especially since they showed off triboard at the end of a combat tournament. I think it was, I don't know. But I didn't watch the whole thing, so that was like 5 hours, I think. I don't know, but I don't have that much time on my hands. But about it, I'm glad that they added these back. Whenever I found out that they did, I was like, Cyrax, he had bombs and nets and shit. Because Cyrax is my man, dude. He's my favorite. He's awesome. I can combo with this guy, but it doesn't always work out because, you know, I'm fucking stupid sometimes and my controllers don't work. But about them, they really inputted it. I'm glad that they did, because the whole Triborg thing confused a couple people. But I think back in Deception or Armageddon, there was this character, like, I think if you beat the pyramid with Sector or Smoke, they would tell you about this. He turned into this being called Triborg that had all of them combined. He had the powers of a god. And that's where they got him from. The whole Triborg thing. I honestly thought I would have more to say about him, but all I want to say is that he's fucking awesome. I love him. But I think Cyrax is the trap character, as most of them. and still my fucking favorite. In case you haven't heard me say it the past 3 times, I love him. Oh, the whole Cyber Sub-Zero thing. They really added quite a few new things, and I'm glad they did with him. Like, I knew they would anyway, because, you know, they can't really keep some of the old things, but they did. You see, Cyrex has his bombs, and he has his net, and obviously Sector has his teleporting, which I swear to God is worse than Scorpion's teleporting. You'll find out here soon when you see me play a Sector. I'm terrible with smoke though, so you won't see any smoke from me. Fucking hell, dude. Like, yeah. Seriously, this is so embarrassing. I thought I had more to say, but look, it's fucking 2 a.m. in the morning. Just give me a break, okay? Like, okay.
Tribe wins. You survived the problem. Triborg wins.